You're my music, but you tear me to pieces. So where does it come from? The scene that keeps playing on repeat ignores the rule of thumb. Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from?
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how I created this purple eye look, and the palette I'll be playing with today is the Natasha Denona Purple Blue palette, but I will be also including some other eyeshadows from MAKEUPGEEK. But the first thing I always do is prime my eyelids, and then I'm going in with the MAKEUPGEEK Confection eyeshadow. The Natasha Denona palette didn't really contain a very light matte shade, so that's why I'm starting with this shade, and I'm going to blend it all over in my crease using a Anastasia Beverly Hills blending brush.
All your emotions with your heart on your sleeve, it won't fade until you paint it black. I let it burn, you call the fire brigade, but
so now for the next shade, I'm going to use the MAKEUPGEEK Carnival eyeshadow, and I'm going to blend this in my crease as well, just the same as I did with the Confection eyeshadow. And I want to ask you guys something, because I know a lot of people find the Natasha Denona palettes too expensive, which I can imagine because they're quite expensive, let's be honest. So let me know if you prefer, like, if I ever like use their palettes again for in a video, if you want me to like do a dupe of the products I use. Like, for example, I'm using a few shades of the palette, and then at the end of the video I can show some eyeshadows from a different brand which are more affordable, which you can like buy instead. Let me know if that's something you're interested in. So now I'm going in with the MAKEUPGEEK Wisteria eyeshadow, and I'm going to blend this in my crease as well, just because I felt like it wasn't purple enough, so I'm going to blend this also all over the crease.
but it will come back. Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from?
Now I'm going to use this burgundy shade from the Natasha Denona Purple Blue palette. And I'm going to first press this in my outer V to get like the most product over there. This is a very creamy, intensely pigmented shade, so it blended out really smoothly and nicely. Didn't took me like a lot of effort to like blend this out. And then once I have like packed on most of the products, I'm going to blend it more upwards and a little bit more towards the middle part of my crease. Then I'm going to use this black eyeshadow from a Trimony palette from The Balm. You can use any black eyeshadow that you have at home. It doesn't have to be like this palette, but this is just a really nice palette. I grab it like very often because the black eyeshadow is very pigmented. So yeah, it's just a nice palette, but you can use anything you have at home. So I pressed this in my outer V as well, just to darken it up slightly, and then I'm going to blend it up more towards my middle part as well, just like I did with the burgundy eyeshadow from the Natasha palette. And I'm just keep blending until like the harsh lines are gone. Now I'm going in with the pink champagne shade from this palette, which is so pretty. It's like a pinky pearl shade, but it has a soft gold reflex when you keep it in the sun. It's really pretty, so I'm pressing this in my inner corner and a little bit up higher towards my crease. I wanted to kind of like fade into the shades in my crease, and I felt like using my finger gave me more of a color payoff. I feel like this is with a lot of the Natasha palettes, they apply better with fingers, which yeah is weird, but so that's why I'm using my pinky to apply this. Then for my next shade, I'm going in with this purple burgundy shade. It's like a mixture of purple and red. It's really pretty, and I'm going to apply this in the middle part. Now I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Gemstone eyeshadow, because I felt like the light pinky pearl shade I applied in my inner corner didn't really fade well into the darker shade, so I had to apply a shade in between to make the transition a bit more smooth, and so it like looks just better. And this is a really gorgeous shade. So now I'm going back in, no, I'm not going back in, now I'm going in with this pretty purple shade. This was the reason why I wanted to use this palette, but it turned out a little bit different. But I'm going to blend this in my crease. This is such a gorgeous purple shade. This winter I'm really into purple. I always wear black, but I'm even considering to like buy a purple sweater. I don't know, there's something about this color which is so pretty. So now for my eyeliner, I'm going to use the INGLOT gel eyeliner, which is one of my current favorites. I'm thinking about doing a favorites video at the 1st of January or maybe the 2nd, I don't know yet. But like with all my products that really stood out this year, I think I have a lot of products to talk about because there are so many new products I have been using lately which just stood out to me so much and which I will use forever, I guess. Unless I find something better, of course. But let me know if you want a video at the beginning of January with like all my favorite products from the whole year and the products that I just really loved. And also, like, I do my makeup almost every day on a daily basis, and I'm not always filming it because I mostly post eye looks here. But there are a lot of products I use off camera which I also really like, so I can include them in the video as well. But yeah, just let me know in the comments, that will be really sweet and helpful. I just want to know what you guys want to see. I mean, it's my channel, so I can do whatever I want. But of course, you guys are watching, so it's important that I also know what you like to see. Like for example, if you like a lot of smoky eyes, then let me know so I know you guys are satisfied with me doing that. Yeah, that would be really helpful. So now I'm going to use this MAC Fascinating Eye Pencil for my waterline. I have been doing so many smoky lower lash lines lately, so I really just wanted to do a bright inner corner this time. So I'm just applying this all over in the waterline. It's one of my favorite white eye pencils because it has a dry texture and stays perfectly in place. Now I'm going back in with the black eyeshadow from the Balm Meet Matte Trimony palette, and I'm going to press this underneath my lower lash line using a flat diviner brush from Sigma Beauty, and I'm just pressing it like as close as possible against my lash line, and I'm like going halfway to the middle part, so not all the way to the inner corner. I stop like at the middle part underneath your lower lash line. And if you apply white in your waterline and black right underneath it, this will make your eyes look bigger. So if you struggle with having small eyes and you want them to look bigger, then that's the tip. So now I'm going back in with that light pinky shade, and I'm going to apply a little bit more of that in my inner corner. As you have seen, I also applied it at the beginning of my eyelid, but I like that like inner corner pop whenever I do a eye look like this, so I apply a little bit more. And then I'm going in with the Gemstone eyeshadow again from Anastasia. And I'm going to blend this underneath my lower lash line a little bit towards my inner corner and to the middle part. And then I'm going back in with that pretty purple shade from the Natasha palette, and I'm going to blend this underneath my lower lash line as well, a little bit towards the Gemstone eyeshadow to kind of make these two shades fade into each other. So don't be scared to like apply shades on top of each other. It will only like make the transition from different shades into each other look so much better. And I'm also blending it more towards the outer end of my lower lash line and blend it towards the black. Then I'm going back in with this purple burgundy kind of shade, and I'm going to blend that in the outer V area. And I just keep blending until I find that the black that was already underneath the lower lash line is well blended with this shade. So just keep blending until that black starts fading. Then I removed all the fallout because I had quite a lot. Then for my mascara, I used the Lights Camera Lashes Mascara from Tarte Cosmetics. And I applied my lashes off camera, which are my Anytude Fluffy Lashes. I have a special discount code. I will also mention it in the description bar in case you're curious. This is one of the most dramatic styles, but I feel like it really made this whole eye look complete. But yeah, this is the end result. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know in the comments what kind of videos you want to see next. Do you want to see more cut creases or more smoky eyes or more neutral eye looks? Let me know, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. That would be really sweet and helpful for my channel, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!